Welcome, Welcome to the Virtual College Fair for all Virginia students, sponsored by the Virginia Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Counselors and StriveScan. Thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to check out the full schedule at strivescan.com/Virginia. In about a week, you'll be able to find this presentation available online at strivescan.com/Virginia. And now I'd like to turn it over to our first presenter from Winthrop University.
Hello.
Michelle, you turned off your video. All right, why don't we just move on and we'll just go to Auburn University, and then hopefully Michelle will be able to come back and join us.
Well, alrighty. Good afternoon or evening, everybody. My name's Clayton Halla, and I'm the admissions advisor for Auburn University. So I'm your main point of contact. I'm also an alumni of the university. So a little bit about us. We're in Southeast Alabama, about 30 minutes from the Georgia border, about an hour and a half from Atlanta. That's the largest and closest airport to us. So typically when I fly out to see you guys, that's where I'm flying out of. But fun weekend in Atlanta. Also, 3 hours from the mountains in Tennessee and North Georgia, and about 3 hours from the Gulf Coast. So it's a good Southeast location with a lot of different things to do. But a little bit about us. We have over 30,000 students in total enrollment, just under 25,000 in their undergrad population. Then our freshman class is typically between about 4,700 to 4,800 students, give or take. So we're a large university, but we have a small town feel. The majority of your classes are gonna fall between about 20 to 30 students. So your professors are gonna know you, but you're still at a large university where you can storm a football field with 87,451 people. But we're about 60% in-state students, 40% out of state. We have 12 colleges and schools, over 150 majors, so a lot to choose from. You'll see our tuition and fees for out-of-state students are at the bottom there. There is a cost calculator on our website that will give you a more personalized number. So I do encourage you guys to check that out as well. But we are in a college town, so our students do like to plug in on campus. We have over 550 student-ran organizations, everything from leadership opportunities from SGA and university programs councils to social organizations like Greek Life to intramural and club sports, to inclusion, diversity, cultural, religious, service projects, anything you guys could want to get involved in, we have those options. And over 19,000 of our students are involved in at least one campus organization. So like I said, they like to plug in. Now we are the Auburn Tigers, so Avi is our mascot, and he's a 9-time national winning championship mascot. So he's a really cool fun fact. Another fun fact is we are ranked #1 on Princeton's Review's colleges with the happiest students. So our students do like to plug in. That's seen in our retention rate. 92% of our freshmen come back to campus. So that's a pretty good deal. Auburn people, we do love Auburn. But like I mentioned, 12 colleges and schools, over 150 majors. We're well known for STEM, so the College of Science and Mathematics, Agriculture, Forestry and Wildlife, Veterinary Medicine. We have the #1 engineering program in the state of Alabama. It's top 35 in the country. College of Business is #1 in the state of Alabama, top 55 in the country. Architecture, Design, and Construction has been in the top 20 for the past like 16 years in a row. So we are actually ranked in every field of study, so you guys can't go wrong with any of these programs. Now, if you don't know what you want to do, that's completely fine. I changed my major 4 times while I was in college, so you have time to figure it out. We also have an exploratory program that allows you to take an intro class where you explore these different majors, take interest quizzes and personality tests, as well as just shadow different classes in different majors that you're interested in. So you can kind of explore before you actually have to choose something. Now, our admissions requirements for this year are listed here. 3 things that we need from you guys when you apply. The first is the online application. You can find us on our website as well as on the Common App this year. Second thing we need from you guys is your high school transcript. Now, you can upload your own unofficial transcript this year. We know that you guys don't necessarily have access to your counselors as readily as you have in the past, so you can upload your own unofficial transcript. And then the third thing we need from you guys is one of the 4 following supplemental documents. So we are test flexible this year, so you guys get to pick which one of these options you would like to submit to complete your application file. So either a graded writing assignment from high school, ACT, SAT scores, an expanded resume, or your AP IB score report. And then these are our dates and deadlines listed here. So in that left-hand column in bold, those are our deadlines. And then the right-hand column have our dates. So if you completed your application file by September 15, our first round of early action, you'll hear from us by the end of this week or the beginning of next week. Our October 15th deadline is on Thursday. Those students will hear from us in mid-November and so on. Difference between early action and regular decision is scholarship. So if you want any scholarship consideration from Auburn, you do have to apply within early action. It's non-binding, it is not early decision. So early action, you don't have to commit to Auburn to apply, but if you would like any scholarships from us, you will need to apply by December 1st. Now we do have a separate scholarship application, and that deadline is February 1st. And then May 1 is National College Decision Day. So that's when your enrollment deposits due. That's when you let me know you're going to be hanging out here with me in the fall. And then again, we're test flexible this year in regards to applications, but also in regards to scholarships. So all of our merit-based scholarships will be based on a holistic review. So we're gonna assess your academic achievement from your transcript, your GPA, and supplemental document, as well as any other information that you provide for us on our awesome AUSOM, kind of cheesy, scholarship application. And again, that deadline is February 1st. And this is my name, my email, my phone number, my Instagram. So I post updates on there. And of course, if you guys ever have any questions or need anything, I'm so happy to help set up a Zoom or phone call just to answer any questions that you guys have. So just reach out to me, but hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, and War Eagle.
Thank you. So let's check in. Michelle, are you back in and ready to present?
I think I am good. We'll give it a whirl. Sorry, just a lot of computer issues lately. Let's see. Can y'all see?
Yes. Awesome.
Okay, thank you. Hi, welcome. My name is Michelle Bogan, and I am with Winthrop University. I am the admissions counselor and work with students in Virginia, Maryland, DC, and Delaware. We are a university in South Carolina. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit about us. Sorry, I get frazzled because having so many computer problems here lately. So Rock Hill is located right at the state line of South Carolina, North Carolina. We're about 20 minutes south of Charlotte. Plenty to do in Rock Hill. It's the 5th largest city in the state of South Carolina, but I know not everyone has heard of it. So being so close to to Charlotte is great for our students for internship opportunities and job opportunities. So just a great place to be. And Rock Hill has recently revitalized their downtown, and so we like to mention that because we now have an electric bus system that runs from campus to the downtown area, and it is free. So students are really enjoying that. So we are a four-year public institution with about 6,000 students, 5,000 undergraduates and 1,000 there working on graduate degrees. We have students from almost 40 countries, and same with about almost 40 states as well. Diversity is huge for Winthrop. We have continuously strived to attract more and more students from different areas. We were recently named the most diverse public university in South Carolina. And for 20 plus years, we have been ranked as a top regional university. So we have approximately 300 faculty members. All of our classes are taught by professors. They are not taught by graduate assistants or teacher assistants. They are taught by professors. Student-teacher ratio is approximately 13:1 with the average class size of 21. We have over 40 majors in 120 different areas of study. Our top 5 majors are business, biology, early childhood education, exercise science, and psychology. Also like to mention, Winthrop is very big in the arts, so music, dance, theater, all very big at Winthrop as well. We do require our freshmen and sophomores to live on campus. The exception to that rule is if your home is within 50 miles of the campus, then you can live at home and commute. But 89% of our first year students do live on campus. We really like it. We feel like students really get connected, really get plugged in, and just have a really good experience just starting out there the first 2 years on campus. We have 8 residence halls. We have 3 different styles. We have apartment style, suite style, and then traditional. And traditional being like where you have a roommate and you share a hall bath, suite where it's like a Jack and Jill. You have a roommate and you share a bath with 2 other students that are in the room next to you. Free laundry, free cable, microwave and refrigerators in the room. So, so lots of options with our residence halls. As far as fun things to do, we do feel like there is something for everyone. We have over 160 clubs and organizations. Within that, we have religious organizations, we have Greek life, we have political clubs, again, religious clubs, career type organizations, intramural sports, club sports, and we do have 16 Division I sports, and we are part of the Big South Conference. Oh, sorry. So just kind of a look at where our averages fall. You can see for out-of-state students, and again, I like to just point out for South Carolina students, they're typically on a 5.0 scale, so that's why the GPA looks a little higher. These are certainly not our requirements to be accepted, just kind of some of our averages. And we are, and I will show it on the next slide as well, but we are now test optional. So just a few weeks ago, the decision was made that we are test optional for this year. So scores certainly can be submitted, but do not have to. But you can kind of get an idea of where our scores fall. So for us, for students that are seniors now that want to apply, our application is on our website. It's very easy. It's very short. It does not require an essay for the actual application. It's free until November 1st, and we also are accepting for the first time this year the Common App. So so 2 options with applications. Test scores can be sent, or you can do test optional. If you do test optional, you will then write an essay, and it's just a 1-pager explaining what you've learned about yourself during the pandemic. If we have the completed application and a transcript and scores or the essay by November 1st, you get a decision on our first round of decisions on December 1st. So we suggest everybody fill out FAST for all students. So you can do it now. It's open. So suggest that students do that. Not mandatory, but do suggest. We have outside scholarships, loans. But anyway, every student will be, I know my time's almost up, will be evaluated for merit-based scholarships. Nothing you have to do. Just every student will be evaluated. So please follow us on social media, and my contact information real quick for you right here. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.
Thank you. Just a reminder to send in any of your Q&A questions, and now we'll be hearing from Ferrum College.
Good evening. My name is Alex Wilson. My colleague Tiffany Coleman and I are so excited to be here and grateful that you have joined us to learn more about the opportunities that await you at Ferrum College, home of the Panthers. Tiffany and I will give you information and prepare you to begin your journey on the road to Ferrum. At this time, Tiffany Coleman will share with you the format of the presentation.
Hello, so I am the co-presenter and I will be manning the chat. Please drop any questions you may have. If we do not get to your questions while we're in this session, we'll definitely follow up later, and I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.
Thank you, Tiffany. At Ferrum, opportunity exists and success is possible. This is a community where our students push each other to strive to succeed. We have a beautiful campus located in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in Southwest Virginia. We're approximately 30 to 40 minutes south of Roanoke, Virginia, and about an hour and a half north of Greensboro. On our campus of about 1,000 students from 25 different states, we boast a student to faculty ratio of 13:1. Approximately 90% of our students live on campus. We encourage you to seize your future like a Panther with our expert faculty and academic programs that prepare you for today's top careers and graduate schools. In our 70+ majors and minors, you will benefit from personal, academic support, and many hands-on learning opportunities, including internships, research, and study abroad during e-term. Students who qualify can enhance their education in our Boone Honors Program. Fun fact, 93% of our graduates are employed or in grad school within 6 months after graduation. Our students love to support our athletic teams. We have over 20 men's and women's NCAA Division III teams and are excited to be a part of the ODAC Conference, Old Dominion Athletic Conference. Our athletic facilities will surpass your expectations, so I encourage you to schedule a visit to come see for yourself. With our more than 60 clubs and organizations, you will always find something exciting to do. We have everything from intramural clubs to academic and Greek organizations, our Norton Outdoor Adventure Club, and many more. All you need to do is get involved. At this time, I would like you to meet one of our own current students, Mia Brower, who will tell you about herself and some of the exciting things she is doing at Ferrum.
Hello everyone, my name is Mia Brower. I'm a senior, I'm a social work major and a religion minor. My experience has been nothing short of amazing. I've created many friendships and relationships with my professors that have opened many doors for me and allowed me to get involved in many ways I couldn't imagine. I knew from the first time that I came to campus that this is where I wanted to be. Ferrum offers so many great things that other colleges simply do not. The experience that you have here cannot be compared. Being for 4 years allowed me to find myself and allowed me to start enjoying the little things. The opportunities that come with being a Ferrum student are endless. I hope that you decide to make Ferrum your home for the next 4 years, and I'll drop my email and information in the chat. Feel free to reach out with questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mia. Sounds like a place you would like to be? Applying is easy. I encourage you to go online and submit your free application to Ferrum College. We've already began reviewing and accepting applications for the spring semester and next fall. You should also send a copy of your transcripts to the admissions office. Remember, Ferrum is a test optional school. That means that we will review your account with just your transcript. However, we do encourage SAT and ACT scores as they might help increase your merit-based scholarship. For those of you coming in with an associate's degree, we have the Ferrum Promise. Our promise to you is this: if you enroll at Ferrum with an associate's degree, we will guarantee that you graduate within the next 2 years, or any additional work will be free on Ferrum's dime. At Ferrum, we work hard to make the private college education affordable. 99% of our students receive financial aid. We award over $22 million in institutional money each year, with a average financial aid package of $38,000, with about $7,000 to $8,000 average out-of-pocket costs. We also offer a visit scholarship. We want you to come on campus to see all the amazing things that Ferrum has to offer. You absolutely must come to one of our virtual open houses or schedule a personal tour. After you do that, you will receive your $1,000 visit scholarship that's renewable all 4 years that you were at Ferrum. Tiffany and I have enjoyed having this time with you and look forward to reviewing your application and transcripts soon. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to contact us, and please drop any questions you may have in the chat, as we're going to be standing by to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we'll be hearing from Concord University.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Amy Walker, and I am with admissions at Concord University. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about our university. We also call Campus Beautiful, located in Athens and Beckley, West Virginia. We started out in 1872. We are a public liberal arts institution. However, we have that nice private school feel. We offer over 60 majors and minors to choose from, and we have 4 graduate degree programs, which there's 2 in education, 1 in social work, as well as 1 in health promotion. We'll have our 5th one coming up soon in fall 22 with your master's in athletic training. We also have a campus in Beckley that's usually for our in-state students. So those are for where our commuters are. And we like to emphasize how generous we are with offering over $21 million annually in financial aid. If you have your camera on, or take a screenshot with your camera, you can do so now for our admissions requirements. Simply go to concord.edu/apply to apply for free today. Our GPA minimums is 2.0, SAT is a 950, 18 on the ACT. We are test optional this year. We ask that there's a 2.5 or above in college prep coursework. Everyone is viewed individually. We like to talk about how our faculty, you'll be taught by a faculty member, never by a graduate assistant. We have over 110 full-time faculty, and 73% hold the highest degree in their discipline. We have a small average class size, so you can build relationships with your professors, which runs about 10, 15, and our student to faculty ratio is 14:1. We like to emphasize our performing arts programs. If you play an instrument, sing, or act, you can get scholarship money. Whether it's part of your degree or not, you can get course credit for being part of our radio station. So we have an FM station on campus. And if you're interested in broadcasting, our local NBC station gave us their gently used equipment, so that way you have something that you can work with. We have over 70 different types of student activities that you can be a part of. So if you're interested in faith-based, political-based organizations, Greek life, of course, and we also offer Bonner Scholars Program, which is a community service program, which you also get scholarship money for. And then if there's something that you're interested in, but it doesn't exist, you can get assistance with a faculty or staff. Really easy to make that happen. We're nestled in southern West Virginia in the mountains, so it's a really great area if you're interested in exploring the great outdoors. If you're interested in skiing or snowboarding, places like Winter Place is just 20 minutes away, and we also offer special credits for personal wellness. So if you want to get credit and learn how to ski or snowboard, you can definitely do that. And we have places such as Pipestem State Park where you can do zip lining, and we offer all of those discounts for students as well. We're NCAA Division II, which means potential scholarship money in the Mountain East Conference. We offer women's soccer has probably been bringing home the most trophies here recently, as well as men and women's cross country. Here's our other sports as well. If you're interested in esports, we're also nationally affiliated. So if you're interested in competing for League of Legends, Call of Duty, Overwatch, and we also recently added Valorant. So if you want to go to concord.edu/esports, you can try out today as well. We have approximately 700 students that reside on campus, altogether about 1,800, including our graduate students enrolled. And we have a variety of different halls. We have our suite style and traditional style. And different housing options for you as well. All students can bring their cars to campus, and if you're interested in doing so, all it takes is just $25 a semester. So we make that really affordable for you guys. And we have a variety of dining options as well. Of course, we have our cafeteria, but we also have a mini Starbucks, Subway, Wingspan, which I like to compare to as like a mini Buffalo Wild Wings. Here's all of our meal plan options, and they all cost the same, so you don't have to worry about it. And if you change your mind, if your schedule is different, you can always change it the next semester. Public safety is very big for us, which I'm sure is for all the other schools tonight as well. We have 400 cameras on campus. Our security are actual policemen and women. So we have actual powers on campus, and I don't know if this is a candid picture or not, but this is actually how our policemen are on campus. As is Chief Stella, he's really great to get to work with people. They make a goal to get to know you by the end of your freshman year. Sometimes you'll see them if you're playing intramurals. They'll come out of retirement for basketball or softball. Anyway, they make sure it's a nice campus area for you to learn. We offer scholarships and special scholarships for out-of-state students too. So I encourage you guys to check that out. Here's again some more details about the Bonner. All students will be considered for academic scholarships if your GPA is a 3.0 and a 960 or 18 and higher. If you have not taken the ACT or SAT and choose not to do so, but you have a 3.0, you will get minimum scholarship. However, we do encourage you to still take the test, and we have some other scholarships too that we offer for you guys. Encourage you to reach out to us on social media. Here's our different tags below. Feel free to always send us an email at admissions@concord.edu. Again, you can apply online today for free. It's always free. Go to concord.edu/apply. And at the bottom left is my contact information. I work with a variety of areas in Virginia. So simply go to send me an email at awalker@concord.edu. Thank you.
Thank you. Just a reminder to send in any Q&A questions, and now we'll be hearing from Christopher Newport University.
Great. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashley Hutchison. I'm an assistant director in the Office of Admission at Christopher Newport University. And I'm excited to share a little bit about my alma mater with you all. So Christopher Newport is located in Newport News, Virginia, which is the southeastern portion of the state. We are a four-year public liberal arts and sciences institution. While we are a public university, we really strive to provide our students with a private school experience. We do that through our small class sizes. So 60% of our classes are 19 students or fewer. 2% fall within 50 to 99. We don't have classes larger than that, and we don't have any teaching assistants or graduate assistants on campus. We also enjoy a really unique sense of community on campus and values rooted in scholarship, leadership, service, and honor. We have over 90 different academic areas of study for our students to choose from. Many students will find multiple areas of interest, so it's not uncommon to see a student double major or double minor, and students have until their second semester of sophomore year to validate or figure out what they want to study. So our students will declare their major about February of their sophomore year. Our top 5 intended areas of study tend to be biology, business, psychology, computer science and engineering, as well as communication studies. Top advising tracks tend to be pre-med, pre-health, and pre-law. We have partnerships with 2 Virginia medical schools, a doctorate of physical therapy program, a physician's assistant program, and then we also have a 3+3 law program with George Mason School of Law. We are primarily undergraduate focused, but we do have about 200 grad students on campus. Most of that cohort is in our Master's of Arts and Teaching program. We also offer master's degrees in environmental science, applied physics and computer science, as well as Masters of Financial Analysis. And typically students are completing their master's degree in just 1 additional year. While CNU is a really great place to learn, it's also a really exceptional place to live. We do have a 3-year residency requirement. Recently, we were ranked 14th in the nation in Princeton Review's category Dorms Like Palaces. So some really great living accommodations on campus. Freshman is all suite style, so we don't have any hall style bathrooms on campus. Upperclassmen typically enjoy apartment style with their own bedroom and their own bathroom for themselves, as well as up to 3 friends sharing all of the amenities of a traditional apartment. Students can have a car on campus for all 4 years, though it's very easy to get around the university without having a car on campus. While our residence halls are really nice, we don't want you to spend all of your time in your room. There's over 200 ways for students to get involved in clubs and organizations on campus. We also offer club and intramural sports, as well as 24 varsity sports. We compete in one of the most competitive Division III athletic programs in the country. We are primarily recruitment based and encourage students to reach out to the coaching staff if they're interested in a varsity sport on campus. We enjoy the highest winning percentage, if not one of the highest winning percentages about the past 10 years or so. So it lends into a lot of school spirit. It's great for student athletes or being a fan in the stands. Talking a little bit about our application process, we're a member of both the Common application as well as the Coalition application, and don't have a preference of one over the other. We holistically review all of the nearly 8,000 applications we receive for a freshman class of about 1,250 students. We do encourage students to apply as early as they're able, as our admit rate decreases from early decision to early action, and then again significantly to regular decision. Our most successful applicants maintain mostly A's and B's and an upward trend in grades in a rigorous college prep curriculum. We are a test optional university. We introduced that about a decade ago, so we're no strangers to reviewing applications without test scores. If you do have testing, you're more than welcome to send that in as part of the holistic review process. But please know that at this time, Christopher Newport is test optional for all of our applicants, not only for general admission, but also to our signature merit-based scholarship programs, should an applicant choose to apply to those. Other factors we consider are your essay, your involvements, which we recognize is going to look a little different this year, and then 2 optional components we hope you take advantage of. The first is letters of recommendation. We encourage 1 to 3 letters of recommendation, as well as an optional admission interview. Though it isn't required for general admission, it's very strongly recommended, as about 80% of our freshman class take advantage of interviewing. And we offer those on campus as well as virtually. The interview is required for scholarship consideration should a student be interested in one of our signature programs through the President's Leadership Program and or the Honors Program. Those scholarships can be completed while you're applying to the university on your application. It's 1 additional essay prompt for each program, and again, that required admission interview. Those scholarships range from $1,000 to $10,000, and it's renewable annually for your 4 years at Christopher Newport. That's just a little bit about Christopher Newport and our admission application process. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you all may have via the chat feature this evening.
Thank you. So we have a little bit of extra time. So if you have any Q&A questions, feel free to send them in right now. And I would just like to invite all of our reps back on to just do a round of Q&A. Maybe everyone could just share their favorite event that takes place on their campus. We can just go in the same order that we presented in, I guess, starting with Winthrop University.
So for us, in typical years, it was kind of sad we didn't get to do it this year, but we started as an all-girls teaching school over 100 years ago. And at the time, the ladies wore blue and white, and they wore long skirts. And again, it was just, we kind of changed our colors over the years, but it was blue and white. And so every year after convocation, we, just like they did way back then, they would follow the president and have a picnic. And so it was called the Blue Line, and it's still called the Blue Line today. And typically we give the freshmen like a blue t-shirt that says Winthrop for the year. So anyway, our Blue Line.
Mine is probably after any Auburn victory. So whether that's football, basketball, baseball, equestrian meets, whatever, if we win, we go to the corner where our university meets the downtown area called Toomer's Corner, and we take toilet paper and we roll everything. We roll the trees, the ground, cars if you're parked in the wrong spot, absolutely everything. So fun fact, we're actually the only county, Lee County is the only county in the country with a payroll specifically for cleaning up toilet paper, which is just a fun fact. But it came from way back in the day, whenever Auburn would go to an away football game, the owner of Toomer's would keep score and roll the score out because he had like a different kind of radio. I can't remember what it was, but he would roll ticker tape out the window with the score. And so people, whenever we'd win, would pull the ticker tape down and started throwing it over the trees. And somehow that morphed into toilet paper, and one of the craziest traditions ever.
So my favorite event at Ferrum is definitely our homecoming, specifically the homecoming game and the tailgate prior to. I just love meeting alumni and different Hall of Famers from Ferrum, as well as getting to hang out with our mascot, the Ferrum Panther. So that's definitely, homecoming's my favorite.
So with Concord, homecoming's my favorite as well. In the town of Athens, the population is actually a little bit smaller than the campus's population, so we're really intertwined. So it's really great to get to be more involved in the town and see all the people that's been there. I'm an alum, so I get to see all the new students, of course, but also my former classmates. It's just a really great town and good time. Of course, the game too.
So my favorite event is a two-part event at the university. As an incoming freshman, all of our freshmen are invited to President Tribble's home to enjoy some of the best desserts that you will ever have your first week of classes, and really get introduced to some of our staff and our faculty here on campus. So it's a wonderful way to get to know your classmates, as well as your future professors and staff members that are assisting you during your 4 years. And that comes full circle the week before graduation, where he invites all of the seniors back for a sunset celebration where you toast to all of your accomplishments over the past 4 years.
Awesome. Thank you all for sharing, and thank you all for joining us. When you go to close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey, and we'd appreciate any feedback you can provide. This was just one of many sessions being hosted, so be sure to check out the full sign up for additional sessions at strivescan.com/Virginia. And in about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all of the other sessions recordings at strivescan.com/Virginia. So thank you all, and good night. Bye now.